If you thought jury selection would be the least controversial part of the Lindsay Clancy trial, think again. Because somehow, instead of focusing on what happened inside the courtroom, the biggest conversation online has become Jess Machado's commentary about what people look like. Jurors, the defendant. And now she's trying to pick a fight with Defense Diaries. Let's talk about it. Welcome back to the comment section, where we discuss online creator drama, true crime commentary, and the internet's latest self-inflicted disasters. If you enjoy videos that separate facts from opinions, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Now, let's get into it. The first 2 days of the Lindsay Clancy trial weren't even witness testimony. They were jury selection. For most court reporters, that means explaining the process, discussing challenges from each side, and helping viewers understand how a jury is chosen. Instead, Jess spent a surprising amount of time describing how jurors looked, their appearance, their clothing, their overall vibe. Then she moved on to commenting on Lindsay Clancy's appearance. Here's the problem. There is a huge difference between saying someone appeared emotional, tired, or confident in court, and making appearance-based commentary that adds nothing to the actual proceedings. If your audience walks away knowing more about someone's outfit than what happened in court, that's not informative reporting. That's commentary, and those are two very different things. Now, some people defended this by saying, well, it's just her opinion. Sure, but that's exactly the point. When you're presenting yourself as a serious courtroom reporter, your opinions matter, especially when they have nothing to do with the evidence. People don't expect perfect neutrality, but they do expect professionalism. Because credibility isn't built by reminding everyone that you have opinions. It's built by showing restraint. Jess has also argued that her online banter, her YouTube drama, and her language shouldn't discredit her reporting. I disagree. Not because people can't joke around online. Not because creators can't have personalities, but because credibility isn't something you turn on when court starts and turn off when you leave. Your public behavior matters. The way you treat people matters. The way you handle criticism matters. The way you conduct yourself during online conflicts matters. People don't separate those things as neatly as creators often hope. Your reputation follows you everywhere. When viewers repeatedly see personal attacks, unnecessary drama, or behavior that feels more focused on attention than accuracy, they're naturally going to question your judgment. That's not unfair, that's human nature. Another thing that's become predictable, every criticism gets labeled as jealousy, or trolling, or people trying to silence her. No. Sometimes criticism is just criticism. If multiple people are independently pointing out the same concern, it's worth asking why. Maybe the issue isn't that everyone else is wrong. Maybe the audience is noticing something that should be addressed. Dismissing every disagreement doesn't strengthen credibility. It weakens it. And now, instead of staying focused on one of the biggest criminal trials in recent memory, it appears we're shifting attention toward Defense Diaries. Why? I honestly don't understand it. This trial deserves careful reporting. The families deserve respectful coverage. The viewers deserve information. They don't need another creator feud layered on top of an already emotional case. At some point, you have to decide whether the priority is covering the story or becoming the story. Jess often talks about how talented she is. And maybe she is. Talent isn't the issue. There are plenty of talented people. But talent without credibility doesn't carry much weight. People trust consistency, professionalism, accuracy, humility. The ability to accept criticism without turning every disagreement into another online battle. Those qualities matter just as much as talent. Maybe even more. At the end of the day, viewers can decide for themselves. Did the coverage help you understand what happened inside the courtroom? Or did it leave you remembering what people supposedly looked like? I'd genuinely like to hear your thoughts. Do appearance-based observations belong in courtroom reporting, or should the focus stay on the facts? Drop your opinion in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode of The Comment Section. Bye, everybody!